Hello, today is New Year's Eve. Let's go over the calls from Thursday night. We said that the commonest occurrence would be to have a gap opening and promptly trade outside of the day's range, which is what happened. I said the next most likely occurrence would be that we close a little change. I voted for that option and I voted wrong, obviously. I did have support at this level here, and the week after Christmas is not the time to look for big drops like this. Longer term, it has ominous implications, but that doesn't mean we have to drop every day. We had a few MEJT targets. We had 22.50.80 that printed, 22.47.33 that printed right over here. There was resistance over it. We get to cross one of our targets off the list, 22.40.44 from over 3 weeks ago. You can see that even after all this time, the market remembers that level as support and also as resistance. There are a number of reasons we could have a rally Monday. I should say Tuesday. One is we dropped all day long. We couldn't take out the middle of the day low even prior to this wall into the close, which is often greeted by gapping down. We still couldn't take this one out. Not only couldn't we take out these lows, we actually traded over this high. This little drop under the high at the end doesn't mean much to me. That was a pretty good recovery. We also have the higher MEJT target. Also right at the low at the 30-minute chart, we had signals to buy, the combo and the sequential from Tom DeMark, and they came right over here at the low. So I think there's a good chance of this working. I think we have a good chance of trading up Tuesday. Tuesday's pattern has a high likelihood of closing near the high of the day. So, good chance but no requirement to gap down and then rally throughout the day. Here's our target. If we undercut these lows promptly, ideally by gapping over them, the pattern's ruined. Well, I don't have all my figures in for the exact number of MEJT targets for the year, but year end is usually when I give myself a report card. In a typical year, we're going to have 150 or so ultimate targets and maybe another 400 standard targets. Here's the track record. You'll see that since I came up with the system in 2002, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years when all of the targets printed. That's more than half. We have a couple of years with 8, but this year here, 2 of the targets came on the same day. For 2016, we had 11 targets which haven't printed yet, and 2 ultimate. Now the prices for these 2 ultimate are also the same as 2 of these 11 prices here, so it's just 11 prices, not 13. For most systems, about 1 failed price per month, less than 1 per month, is pretty good when you're going to have around 650 targets a year. 11 doesn't seem like that much, but when you compare that to the previous years, you'll see it's a statistical outlier, and the easiest way to make it not a statistical outlier would be if we saw lower prices at some time during the year, and I think that will happen. So, Happy New Year, everyone. Here's a price target for Tuesday. If we gap down sharply, I'd forget it. Otherwise, I think it'll print. And that's today's call.